Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of the Masochist series. Credit to Cimo and Hossman for inventing the series. But first, would you like to make your Master Duel experience a whole lot better?
Are you ready to take your Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel Play experience to a new level? The Untapped GG Companion is here for you. Use the deck tracker to know exactly what cards you have in your deck, and to go over any cards you aren't familiar with yet by hovering over them. It instantly updates when you draw a card, and automatically hides if you check your extra deck or graveyard. This is the perfect tool to help you master a new deck. The Untapped GG Companion also lets you import decks directly into the game in seconds. Copy any YDK or YDKE deck string, create a new deck in-game, click the Start Auto Import button, and let us take the wheel. Once the duel is over, check your win rate on your personal stats page. Brag among your friends and share your decks so they can import them into the game too. Start your path to master today by downloading the Untapped GG Companion at ygom.untapped.gg.
Alright guys, we are back with another episode. Here is the deck that we're playing today. It's the new Yugi Jr. I made a few changes. I'm putting in the Lab Archfiend because it's just a really good special summon. All we have to do is just activate a trap card, right? We just have a trap card. Normal, non-normal is activated. Doesn't have to be ours, can be our opponent's. This card's a free summon, 2800 defense. Gains 400 for every trap in the graveyard. Any normal trap, obviously we play a trap deck, which is pretty good. And then we can, when it's special summon, we can set a normal trap that can be activated when an attack is declared. So I put the Dimensional Prison back in. There's also the other card that we can pay life points that I also could have added, but I just added this for now, but that I think is pretty solid. So we've got Dimension Prison. Yeah, what's the other one? It's the, not Dimension Prison, whatever it's called. The one where you pay life points equal to the attack. An opponent's monster declares an attack. This thing, Memories of an Adversary. I guess technically Memories is probably better because we could steal the monster, so we'll do that instead. So we'll put Memories of an Adversary, not Dimension Prison, but I think it's pretty solid. So we have a search target. We'll try this out again. I think it's a pretty decent card. We'll try it out, see how things go. Alright, we just won the coin flip. Our hand looks... it's okay. We got Fairy Tale Snow, which I probably will... Let me see here. When this normal or special summon, I'll probably just... do I even save this? Do I summon it? I don't even know what I do because it's a Book of Moon. But if I draw a normal summon next turn, I'll just save it. I'll set this, and I'll just set the other stuff. I'll set Goes In and Memories, and I'll just activate the Gogonda. And I'll just pass on this. I think this should be good enough. I want to pull more of this so that I can feel comfortable playing Spring-In cards in my deck. Either Spring-In cards or perhaps during the end phase, if you have Fallen of Albaz on your field or your graveyard, special summon Spring-In's monster from your hand or deck. It's not too bad. Yeah, it's not too bad. I might just change things up a little bit. I might play the Polymerization. I might play one copy of Polymerization, and then just to add some versatility to the deck, and play the, because I have the Fallen of Albaz monster, the Royal Rare, the one that searches Polymerization. So I might play one copy of Polymerization just to have a little bit of variety in our deck. They're playing Ice Jades, it seems, which is rough because that means that this is going to do nothing. Goes in Match is going to do nothing against Ice Jades. Also, Byzdiel Magnamon is going to do nothing against Ice Jades because obviously they're all water. They're going to summon out a Time Lord. Well, at least we know it's not Ice Jades. Time Lords. This one can't be destroyed. At the end of the damage step, discard battle, shuffle as many cards your opponent controls. Then they draw equal to the amount shuffled into their main deck. So I guess they're shuffling all this stuff away, and then we're getting new stuff. But we can actually just banish their monster with Memories and then take no damage. Yeah, we can just banish this thing, and that doesn't target. So I don't have to stress about that. That's not too bad. Yeah, we just banish the monster, and then we can get it back. It can't be special from the deck, but it can be special summoned. So we can get this monster back, and then we can just actually shuffle their stuff away. Okay, they're going to tribute that to summon Win the Wind Charmer. That is mad random. Okay. That's not a bad card either. Win the Wind Charmer is not bad. I don't think we have a use for it, but that's not a bad card. There's also a fire version of this if you click on related cards. This one right here, Hida. You can actually search the barrier statue with this, which is kind of cool. There's so many ways to search the barrier statue now. It's like you can do this thing, you can do bonfire, you can do small world. Like there's so many ways to search it. He's going to declare an attack. I think I'm just going to Memories so I can get this monster back, and then I can do something with it later. Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take the 1850. Banish that. Snow gets to attack next turn. I'd rather save the snow so that I have more field presence. In addition to, you know, if I draw anything, I get into Time Thief. This deck doesn't really produce a lot of cards in the graveyard, but I would imagine we still haven't had like one of those like game-changing snow moments. But we've had long duels over in the past in our games where it could have come up. So back to our turn, and okay, run, reuse, cool. I can also make a link too, so I don't have to. So I'll special summon this out, and I'm getting the wind charmer too. What can I go into? I can technically make some stuff here, but I actually think that it's fine. I think I just go to battle phase with what I have. Yeah, just go to battle phase with what I have, and make the Time Thief, because I think Time Thief is pretty cool. So we'll go main phase 2, special. I'll just save our friend Bestial Magnum as an interruption later, just in case he does have any like non, you know, water or wind monsters, and we'll just pass on this. Should be good enough. We still have a Floodgate, the decisive Battle of Golgonda, and we're getting a Win the Wind Charmer at the end of this turn, which is 1850. It's not bad. I'd keep the card if I can, if I could. Alright, stand by. Let's grab something. And we'll grab a monster. It is an Aromage monster that is 2400 attack. Just does piercing, and if you gain life points, this card gains 1000. Alright. I mean, that's not terrible, but it's kind of a big monster for all that. They're going to summon out the Empowered Warrior. Destroy by battle. You can special summon a spellcaster, 1500 less attack. Okay. It's not even that bad, honestly. It's not even that terrible. They're going to go to battle phase. Okay. Yeah, they're going to go to battle phase, attack over our monster. I guess they get to crash and special summon a spellcaster now. I wonder what they're going to summon into. Alright, nothing, I guess. Okay, end phase. We're going to activate memories for sure and try to recoup some monsters. I mean, that should be game, right? I mean, there's nothing much else for our opponent to do. Yeah, I think that should be game. Forbidden Droplets is at random, but okay, cool. And then we'll go Redoer, get another monster, but I don't think I have to do anything. I think we just won here. Like, we don't have to do much of anything. We'll just tribute, summon, and just go for game. I don't even need to do that, honestly. Yeah, fair enough. We'll just leave it on this one. Alright, we got a first pack right away. That's game. Alright, so we've got one legacy ticket and Violent Rain. Alright, let's open up a master pack. We've got one master pack. Let's do it. Yeah, it's glowing. By the way, guys, if today's episode is a little bit short, I have a lot of things to do. I have Sneak Peek this weekend to go to, so it's a little short. That's why it is. This is a Dark Tuner and a Non-Tuner monster, 2000 attack, level 6. Is it possible? And of course this is possible to make. During the main phase, quick effect, you can target one face of monster your opponent controls. Your opponent chooses one effect. Destroy that monster. Gain life points equal to that monster's attack. This is... okay, this is things that I get to do. So one of those two things. So either gain life points or destroy the monster. It's not terrible. During the battle phase, you can fusion summon one Earthbound fusion monster from your extra deck, banishing materials on the hand field. Okay. Do I even have the appropriate cards? Do I have any of these? Earthbound plus a dark monster. I might have that, actually. Earthbound Servant and another Earthbound. So honestly, I think I have this dude. Again, this is something a feature that they should probably add to the game, where you know if you own a card. But I'm pretty sure I have that one, and this will let me go into the other one. So that doesn't even seem that bad, because I have the... it really doesn't seem that bad, honestly. It really does not. And then what does this do? This is just 2000. This card special summon. You can add one Earthbound monster from your deck to your hand. Target one Dark Synchro monster you control. It can attack directly. A monster your opponent controls destroyed by an Earthbound monster's card effect. You can target one of those monsters for damage. I mean, I don't really need to do this, but I technically can do all of that, but I don't think it's super useful. Guard Mantis is an insect. You can pay 1000 life and special summon this card from your hand. Level 4, free special summon. Face up on the field, you can't special monsters except insect monsters. Damn it. Almost good. During your opponent's turn, you can target one insect you control changes battle position. Okay. I mean, this card's not terrible at all. This card's actually not terrible. I just don't have an insect deck. It's actually kind of decent. Secret Sanctuary of the Spellcasters. I already have that. Already have that. Already have that. Don't have this. Is that our first or second? Yeah, that's our first copy. We have another one of these? I think we have one of these girls. Like one of these random ones. I think we have like her. Or her. I don't remember which one we have. But that's an interesting pull. It's a UR. I mean, cannot be destroyed by a monster special summon from the graveyard. I mean, I don't know how often that'll come up. You can use each effect once per turn. It is generic. It's 2,500 attacks. It's 100 more than Time Thief. If you control this Exceed Summon card using an Exosister monster as material, you can target one card your opponent controls, or in the graveyard banish it. Detach one material, add an Exos. This isn't bad at all. This is actually one of the better, probably like between this and the card we just pulled, was one of the better cards. So, I mean, it's not bad. Martha, we don't have a lot of these cards, but obviously this is a very good card and pretty good archetype. Battery Man Charger is unusable, but that's an interesting pull. Alright, so we just won this coin flip. Let's see what we've got here. It's not bad. It really isn't. Like, we've got a Breaker, Cosmic, Fiendish, goes in. It's not bad. I don't even know if I even bother. I think I don't even bother summoning the Breaker, honestly. I think we just set everything and pass. I honestly think that's the better, because like, what is Breaker going to do on the field? If it's going to play Goat. I don't actually feel the need to really summon him, because I have other cards that all my interruptions are spawn trap card base. He would just be there like as a monster. He is a spellcaster though, despite being a warrior. They're just setting cards. See, this is good. Okay, that's interesting. Dark Room of Nightmare. So my opponent's probably playing Burn, so it's good that I have Breaker, and it's good that I had Trick Stars. Interesting. Honestly, I don't want him to add the field spell and then start like messing with my back row. So I actually will just Fiendish Chain the Candida, and now I'll just negate the effect, plus he can't attack with it. So I don't take the damage for that or have to deal with the Candida, so that'll just get negated. He won't get the field spell, and it's stuck on board. He can link it away, which okay, he's going to battle phase. He can't attack. Again, Fiendish Chain is one of those cards like kind of old at this point, so a lot of people don't even know that what it does. Cosmic Cyclone. I think I'm going to go ahead and do this. I'm not going to get rid of the Dark Room. I think I'm just going to get rid of one of the back row, because I think it's more dangerous. So we'll go with that. We'll get rid of that, and that Skull Invitation. Okay, that could have been annoying. I think that's good enough. I think we attack first and then Breaker main phase 2. Necro Valley against Trick Stars is... How good is that? I don't even know if that's good. Yeah, how good is Breaker against Trick Stars? I have no clue how good it is, but I guess we'll find out. We'll go to battle phase first and just attack over this. Yeah, do they have a lot of recursion? Actually, a Magic Cylinder. I mean, to be fair, I can dodge this technically. I can technically dodge this by activating the Durama thing, but then I put his monster back on. So I'm good with that. I'm not gonna dodge that. And then I'm gonna take an extra 3 for that. That's fine. So we'll take an extra 3, main phase 2. I think we'll go ahead and activate the Breaker. And we'll just pop this so I don't have to deal with it anymore. We're whittling down his card advantage, which is good. And then I think we'll activate this because they do have a card that they can use the graveyard effect of, which is the trap card. Uses a graveyard effect. Yeah, the trap card is Trickstar Reincarnation as a graveyard effect, if I remember correctly. They do have some like weird adding back shenanigans that they can do. Slash Draw. Okay. I'm happy with what I'm playing today. I wish he would have gave me that Gamma Seal, actually. This is nice. This is goofy stuff. So he's going to contract with Dawn 1000. That'll make us draw each. But, yep, we both lose 1,000 and then draw a card each and play with revealed hands from now on. Ash. Oof. Do I need an Ash? Not really. He'll summon that out. The Lycoris. I mean, he can crash if he wants to. We can also just Durama. But again, if I Durama, then... Durama doesn't really help a damn thing. Ash doesn't really help anything. Monster Reborn. What is he targeting? Gamma Seal. Honestly, Gozening this isn't even that bad. Because then, yeah, I just negate it if I use... Actually, I almost did the stupidest thing. I was really thinking about using Gozen. I don't need to commit to that. I have Necro Valley. By all means, I almost made that misplay. I was just talking about, you know, is Necro Valley going to be useful? Now yeah, of course it is. If he attacks, Durama is not even a bad idea to do. Because if he attacks and tries to crash, I just book everything. And then I just attack over this. Yeah, I just attack over this. And the next turn he still has just a 1600 monster. But I can actually just do other stuff. Okay, I actually think booking is not the worst idea. Because then I dodge some of the damage that I would take. I only take 200, but I would dodge some of the damage. And then next turn we could potentially make plays with other stuff. But they're weaker in defense than they are on offense. So actually booking's not a bad idea. Because then I can outbolt these monsters fairly quickly. So I think we will go with the Durama in the end phase to book everybody. So we'll book the whole squad, 400, 1200, and obviously my monster will go back to normal. So we'll draw. Bestial Magnemut can't be used under this effect, but it's fine. I guess I can normal summon this, but I think I'll just go into something else instead. So I'll go battle phase, and we'll just attack over this one, this Trickstar monster. Yeah, we'll attack over that, and then main phase 2. And do we go into Bestial Magnemut, or do I save the Ash? I think I save the Ash, because I can go, technically speaking, I can go into this dude right here, Zeta, but I think that would actually be dumb. I think I'll just Tribute Summon, yes, and I'll just go into Magnemut, because I can't use Magnemut right now anyway, because I've got Necro Valley, so he's useless, and I think I'll just save the Ash Blossom for later. And then Lycoris is cool. Slash Draw, I don't really care. Slash Draw obviously can burn us, but it's whatever. So now we know what he's got. He knows what. I don't even know why he switched to offense. Why did he switch this to attack mode? There's no point, but he's taking damage. Kashtira Ogre, yuck. Can't do anything with that right now. Yeah, definitely can't do anything with that. I guess we just go to battle. We also don't have a level 9 Synchro or anything like that, so I guess we'll just attack over his monster. We gotta get in for some damage, man. We really do. But it's cool is he's revealing his draws to us. We're revealing our draws to him, Harpy's Feather Duster. We know what that does. We know what that does. That's coming down quickly. So I guess we lost our back row here. But slash draw, discard a card. Oh yeah, I guess he needs to discard for this. I guess he's still going with the... He sees the Ash in our hand. Our hand is revealed. And he still discarded that for a slash draw. He sees our hand. What am I watching? Dude, you see my hand. You saw the Ash. Why would you bother? Maybe he didn't know it could be ashed. I don't know. Why would you do that? You have visual of my hand. Alright, I don't even know what to say there. You literally saw my hand. 2 legacy tickets. Alright, so this is our opponent's deck. We've got Lava Gold. I mean, it's a burn deck. It's a burn deck with Trickstars in it. Trickstars is a burn deck, but it's a burn deck with Trickstars in it. We actually got lucky. Usually, we're on the unlucky side of things, but we actually got lucky because they only had really one card that is negatively affected by... that's negatively affected by Necro Valley, and it was just Monster Reborn. It's the only card. I guess Call by the Grave, but it's not like I was hand trapping anyway. But it's the only card they had that was negatively this, and Trickstar Reincarnation, the Graveyard effect. But like other than that, like there's really not a lot of effects that even is negatively affected by Necro Valley. So it's cool that we managed to get something done there. All right, let's open up this Master Pack. Hopefully we get something cool. Like I said, shorter episode today, but you know, should be new music, so at least that's nice. New music and hopefully some cool pulls. That way we have a lot of things to do next episode. Some cool pulls. Pretty cool. Dark City. All Destiny Hero monsters. Attacks a higher attack monster. Gain 1,000 during damage calculation only. Karakuri Clock. Naturia Rock. Battle Wasp. And Return of the Monarchs. Which I don't think I have enough Monarchs. Alright. There's a little light show over here. So first we've got Magic Haribo. Don't have a Dark Magician. I don't think I can do much with that. Yeah, without a Dark Magician or a Dark Magician Girl, I couldn't really do much with this. Do I have a Dark Magician? Again, I wish they added it a way where you can look at stuff before, but, you know, you can look at stuff. But yeah, during the battle phase, if you took damage, you can send this card from your hand to graveyard, special summon Dark Magician, yeah. I mean, it's not like the worst card ever. It's not good enough to be played in Dark Magician. But we have a goofy deck, so it might actually be more useful in our deck than in a Dark Magician deck. Let's check what's up in here. We've got... Okay, I thought we were going to have a Royal. Tilted Try. This looks like a Legacy Pack Ultra Rare if I've ever seen it. I haven't even read it yet. When you draw for your normal draw, in your draw phase, when else are you going to normal draw? You can reveal one of those cards, place it on the bottom of the deck, and if you do, draw one card. So basically... it lets you mulligan your draw. Okay. When you draw by a card effect, you can reveal one of those cards, send this card to the graveyard, and if you do, place that card on the bottom of the deck, and if you do that, draw one card. So basically, over the course of a long game, it lets you mulligan things. It's like, not the worst card ever, but honestly, it's kind of, it doesn't really gain us any advantage. It just basically lets us choose something else. If this card like at least let you draw on activation or something, I'd maybe play it, but it doesn't actually produce any advantage, which is why it's not the best. Now this is a UR Joyous Melfi, which we already have, unfortunately, but you know, what can you do? We got 2 copies of Joyous Melfi, one of which is a Royal Rare, I think, too, isn't it? Or maybe it's not. Maybe it's on my main account. I don't remember, but we do already have this, obviously. It's a 2 level 2 beasts. I mean, so 2 level 2, it's the Melfis, basically. Okay, fair enough. I'm glad I'm seeing hollows. Maybe not ones that are useful to us, but it's cool that we're seeing hollows. All right, let's adjust this deck a little bit again. I think I wanted to add something. I wanted to add the Fallen of Albaz card. This thing right here, the Alba Lenitus. I'll reduce one of these to Sprines, because they don't do anything in our deck anyway, so I'll get rid of this. I like that. I'm going to add the Puffin. I like that card. I actually liked using that card last time. I think I learned a lot there. We'll add the Puffin. What do we take out for the Puffin? What do we take out for the Puffin? Maybe a Goblinberg? Goblinberg can sometimes lose to dumb stuff, so I'll take out a Goblinberg, put in a Puffin. Because that sometimes it just loses to like an Imperm, and it's really annoying. So let's cut it for now. So we've got the Puffin. That thing's going. And then a poly, right? So we're going to do a polymerization. So what do we take out for polymerization? This is a rough one. I actually don't know. I just want to keep it a 41 card deck. I kind of honestly want to take out this. It's like a bad card, but like, it's, you know, it's very matchup specific. But the second I take it out, we play against a deck that like needs it. Yeah, I kind of want to take this out because it's like, it's the card that's really calling out to me right now to be removed. Also, this sometimes can be, Ferret Flames can be a little iffy too, I'm not going to lie. So I think Grave for now we're going to remove, and then we're going to save this and we're going to try it out. We have the Poly, hopefully we never draw it, and we can just, well, we don't, not never draw it, but you know, hopefully we draw it in situations where it's not. Alright, wonderful. We just won another coin flip. I don't even know if we won the last one or not, but we won this coin flip, so that's nice. We've got Snow, Endymion, Ranryu, Necro Valley Judgment. Wonderful hand. A really good hand. So I'm excited about this one. We have Endymion, so we're going to draw. We're going to do a lot. We're going to go ahead Endymion first, and then we're going to do the usual loop here because Endymion's the GOAT, kind of. It's incredible how much I never knew about Magistus, and I kind of want to play the deck. I want to try it at least. Where goes Aurora? Like, the deck really isn't, I mean, I don't know how good the deck is, but I know that these cards really aren't that bad, honestly. So we'll go here, we'll pop this. Honestly, we probably put deck Snow. If we establish Barrier Statue, we literally win. So I'm probably going to just put back Snow. Just because I think for now, I think Ranryu. Yeah, I think Ranryu is good right now. And then we just go into Time Thief. Yeah, Time Thief, and then next turn, if we survive this turn, which is Necro Valley Judgment, Time Thief, which is a pretty decent, you know, it's a pretty decent situation, right? Time Thief, Necro Valley Judgment. I think if we survive this, then if we establish and stick a Barrier Statue on the board, I think we can pretty easily win this duel. Maybe not pretty easily. You know, I was thinking, like, I always think about removing the barrier statue, but then it's like, it's the barrier statue is kind of funny because we get a lot of free wins off the barrier statue, which gives us a lot of packs, which gives us a lot of pulls to pull better stuff. We've got a resonator card underneath. Like, it gives us so many free packs that it kind of be dumb not to play the barrier statue, but at the same time, you know, it's still kind of... The barrier statue in itself is a little bit, I'm not going to lie, a little bit iffy because sometimes it's just, if we don't draw protection for it, it's kind of a dead card. So I often think, like, would it be better for us to just replace it with, like, Lightning Storm and Hand Traps and, like, Sinful Spoils, that Sinful Spoils card? Like, would that actually just be better for us? And the answer is, I don't know. So our opponent's going to commit a few resources here, and they're going to scoop. Okay, I was going to... Honestly, the second they made that level 6 or level 5, I don't remember, but Red Rising. Second they made Red Rising, I probably would have just judgmented that, if I'm being honest. And then Necro Valley's actually kind of decent against that matchup because they can't... The Bastiles are turned off. There's a lot going on there. We are ranking up into Platinum. Nice. So we're already in Platinum very early in the month. We've got 2 legacy tickets. Out of curiosity, this is what our opponent was playing. They were playing a 40 card exactly Resonator deck. Looks to be the Resonator structure deck because they're still playing Wandering King Wildwind, which has pretty much been cut from the deck. Looks almost exactly like the structure. It's like, does this deck have a structure deck actually? I think I'm being dumb. This deck doesn't even have a structure deck, does it? Has new cards, but it has a structure deck in real life. That's what it is, but it doesn't have a structure deck on Master Duel. Yeah, it's pretty interesting. Alright, let's open up a master pack again. I didn't expect to be opening one this fast, but here we are. Let's open it up. Got a master pack with, doesn't seem to be a holo, but we just got 3 holos, so how can I really complain? Restoration of the Monarchs, cool. Alien Dog, cool. Broken Line, our second copy. That's another card that I haven't played in a while. Like, if I was going to take out the barrier statue, I probably would put stuff like this. Grand Horn of Heaven, stuff like that. I already read this card. I remember saying the artwork looks cool, but the card is not good for us. Amazoness Fighting Spirit. If an Amazoness monster attacks a higher attack monster, attacking monster gains 1000 damage. This is literally just exactly like Dark City, the field spell we just pulled. It's almost the exact same text. Cunning of the Six Samurai, Destruction, Sword Flash, Worm card. Other than Broken Line, nothing here is really usable. Unless we pull a lot of Amazoness, I don't see this card being usable either. But we need to pull, like, the fusions and the main deck monsters and a lot of stuff. But we have Gozen, which is cool, so that's pretty good in that deck. And then, like I said, Broken Line is a pretty cool card. I'm glad to see it, but we haven't used that in a while. Alright, we just won this coin flip. We are on a coin flip winning streak right now. It's just really cool because we lost so many coin flips last week. It was actually kind of insane. Again, a pretty good hand. So we're going to go ahead and Tenyi Nahata. Summon out this thing. I think we've got Time Thief on board at least. Our opponent has a response to that. Okay. Go Endymion. Why not? Let's see if they've got a response to Endymion. I mean, there's no shot they've got a response to Endymion, right? I mean, like... Endymion's one of those cards, like, it eats so many hand traps because they never see they don't care about the first effect, and they start seeing the other effects, and they're like, oh, I gotta do something, and then, like, I'm already, like, 3 effects in. Who could they have? Probably Imperm? Yeah, Imperm. Okay, fair enough. So, that eats an Imperm, and, I mean, it's fine. You know, I don't get to draw and stuff, but it's cool. I get to still go into Time Thief. So now we go Time Thief, and, should be enough, right? Time Thief, Decisive Battle, and Ferret Flames. Alright, fair enough. I mean, that's not the greatest hand we've ever had, but it's something. It's something. It's definitely not super useful. It's one of those hands where I just gotta wait till see what my opponent has. Roachka on the follow-up's pretty sick, though, because it's a +1 on summon, right? Even if our opponent picks, I don't care what our opponent gives us. They can give us cards. I don't care. We'll see what we get off the top of their deck, and that'll tell us more information about him. We've got an X-Saber card. Okay. Declares an attack. Negate the attacks. Or maybe they'll play X-Sabers. We'll see. Danger Mothman. Interesting. Danger Mothman might help us draw, which is good. So they're going to discard a Swamp Mirror. Normal monster. Okay, cool. They're going to summon that. I was hoping they would hit it to let us dig a little longer. We are actually down in card advantage, but we have Time Thief. So, I mean, is Time Thief ever really down on card advantage? No one stacks paper like Time Thief Redoer. This guy just grabs shit off the top of your opponent's deck. It's funny, he's actually helped us win by deck out. Uh-oh, here we go. Lightning Vortex. Hopefully they don't have a call by. Well, call by wouldn't help anyway. Hopefully they don't have an Ash. Leaf Place. This guy's got to be a Masochist. Ah, here we go. It is a Masochist. We got a Masochist Mirror Match. These are always fun. So we're going to activate Time Thief. Hopefully they don't have an Ash. I mean, they pulled an Imperm, which is pretty awesome for them. We'll detach. Cool. We'll detach. Doesn't matter what we detach, but gains 200 for each card in your opponent's graveyard. People always tell me to play this card. It's not a bad card, honestly. It's a very good card in Steel. I've read it before. During the standby phase of your hand or graveyard, your opponent has more cards in the graveyard than you do. Special summon this card. Honestly, my graveyard does not have a lot of cards. Right hand shark. Okay, I'm taking damage, which is fine. I'm an idiot, too. I'm an idiot. I just realized you guys are going to tell me later I am an idiot. I have Decisive Battle of Goganda. I had absolutely no reason to... I had no reason whatsoever to dodge that with Time. I had no reason for that. Why did I just dodge that with Time Thief? That was actually really dumb. Yeah, I had no reason to dodge with Time Thief. I was too wrapped up in the dumb shit. You can detach one material, target one normal trap in your graveyard, place it on the bottom of the deck, draw a card. Okay, that's pretty cool. If a normal trap is activated, you can detach one material, special summon level 4 monster from your hand. That's also a good effect. So I'm going to put that back, draw a card. Okay. Yeah, I had no reason to do that. As a matter of fact, I would have been better off just using that. Yeah, that was dumb. That was really dumb. That was really, 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 really stupid. But I guess it's not the end of the world because I've taken some damage and now Ferret Flames is a lot stronger. Because Ferret Flames just is a better card when you take damage. And the Goganda will come up later, I imagine. End phase. The only thing is now that back row is a lot scarier because I don't have anything to dodge with. So that definitely is a problem. So we're going to draw. That's pretty good, Aurora. So we'll go activate Time Thief. And we'll get something off the top of their deck. It's a monster. Okay, so we have Battle Fader. It's not as scary anymore. We can go Zorora. We can go Rochka. What can Zorora help us do? I guess it can help pop that back row. It can help pop that back row. But I kind of want to... Because there's... I mean, I kind of want to save some stuff. I want to go plus off of Rochka. But Zorora gives us a monster. You can also just summon the thing in graveyard, so I guess we go Zorora to get into maybe... Yeah, we'll probably go Zorora. So we can grab the monster out of graveyard. What response do they have? Torrential, maybe. So we'll activate the Zorora. Yep, we'll go with that. And, yeah, they probably have Torrential. Equipping... Do we go plus? Yeah, we go plus. Equipping Artemis, and then we'll activate the Artemis. Yep, we'll Zorora first, but yeah, we will eventually activate the Artemis. Yeah, what do they have face down? I'm so curious. So we'll go with the graveyard effect, with the graveyard monster. Now we'll activate Artemis to search another Endymion. Yep, there we go. I wonder, wait, can once per turn, if a card would be destroyed by battle or card effect, you can send one. Can I trigger this myself? Like, can I activate? Let's say this is negated, but let's say this wasn't negated. Can I activate this effect to like destroy this and then trigger this to protect this by sending? Can I do that? I don't even know if I could do that. I'm actually curious about that. I have no clue. It's a really good question. Do you have any fires? Nope, they don't have any fires. That is not really too usable. Yeah, that is not really too usable. I'm waiting to use Pit Knight one of these days, but I don't know when I'm going to be able to use it. I think we go Ikura. Yeah, we just go Ikura. Summon it here. One of these days it's going to be usable. And now our opponent, again, they can have Torrential, but if they Torrential us, it's cool. Yeah, now we go to battle. We go to battle phase, so we'll attack with this, because we got to do some damage. I'd rather do some damage with the Ikura. Then I get to pop his back row. And then we'll attack with this monster. If I do damage here and damage step, then I get to pop this. Uh-oh, the Abyss Stingray. Destroyed by battle. This card cannot be destroyed by battle. Ugh. That's annoying. Yeah, this card cannot be destroyed by battle. Replay. Might as well. But it can't be destroyed by battle anyway, so it doesn't matter. Okay, that's annoying. It's a level 5 too. Just go to end phase. We'll go to end phase. But we've got a little plan. We've always got a little plan. If he has destruction, we've got a plan. We've definitely got a plan. My world's smallest misplay won't actually matter in the long run, I don't think. We've definitely got a plan, and that's what matters. Perfect, yeah. That's great. That's actually a really good card. Wall of Disruption is actually a solid card. I don't think we pulled this yet. Oddly enough, this is a phenomenal card. I don't think we actually pulled this card yet. So we have Time Thief with Monster and Trap. We can put this on top of his deck, and then next turn, we'll just have another Trap underneath Time Thief, which is great. Which is fantastic. We just got it. All we really have to worry about is what he drew. I don't know what he drew. We've got Battle Phase. Main Phase 2. Okay. End Phase. Okay. End Phase will activate Time Thief Redoer. Putting back the Abyss back on the top of his deck. And we'll draw. And we got Inari Fire. I think that is probably game. We'll activate, get the trap back underneath our Time Thief. Grab that underneath. What do we do here? Rochka. Like I said, I kind of want to try the Endymion thing, but I'm not going to be disrespectful to this guy. This guy is a fellow masochist. No point in being disrespectful. So we'll let him gain the life points, and he'll pick a card for us. And then we'll summon out Inari Fire. Like I said, I don't want to... Actually, I had game on board. I should have just summoned Endymion, gain, made it 23, and then summoned Inari, and I think that would have been... It's still not game anyway. That still wouldn't have been game, because it's 64. That's still not game. Purple Poison. Okay, whatever. That's cool, actually. Next turn, we've got Purple Poison. Purple Poison's kind of cool, because we have Endymion plus Purple Poison. So now we just go to Battle Phase. Attack with the whole squad here. Yeah, attack with everybody involved. Attack with this, attack with this. Attack with this, and one more monster. And then they're down to just a few hundred life points. And we pass, that's cool. Yeah, we just pass on this. I don't think we need to make anything. I don't think we need to do more than we should, right? Just save these bodies on board. Yeah, I think we just save these bodies. Nothing else to do here. We just pass. I mean, we still have Time Thief. We still have Ferret Flames. But most important, we have the protection from the sea thing. So that's good. I'm very curious about this person's deck, because they actually had a very good, like, we have all three underneath. Is that Fire Formation card? Okay. Target. Yeah, that's a pretty cool card. This guy's great. This is a fantastic card. Your opponent cannot target. Your opponent controls more monsters. You can target one monster your opponent controls or destroy it. This card's like really good. It's a free special summon, 2500 attack. This is an awesome card. And he can target a card and then destroy it. But I have the Goganda card anyway. So this is destroy, right? Target a monster your opponent controls, destroy it. Yeah, I'm going to click cancel. Goganda, yes. And now I'm going to send the Albolenitus. I'm actually going to remember to do that. That way he's forced to go to battle phase, and then I'm going to do something. And your opponent can't target other Ancient Warrior cards. This is another card, like, I'm shocked we haven't pulled yet. It's like a really low rarity card. It's like great. This guy has like a more ideal masochist deck, because he has pulled a lot of like the just good in... The cards that are just good in sealed formats. So he's going to attack Time Thief. Obviously, we're not going to let any of this slide. So we're going to detach one of each. Detach. Actually, I don't even have to detach one of each. The second I just detach those two, I don't have to detach Battle Fader. I'll just leave it. We'll draw, put that on top of his deck, and we'll just pass. We don't even need to do more than what we just did. Main phase 2. He's got 2 cards left. We'll see if they're anything important. You can special summon this card, banish it when it leaves the field. Yep, this is the shark. I guess they can make a rank 4, maybe? Or a Synchro 8. Yeah, Synchro 8, rank 4. And he's going to go 2 here. Is it Synchro? Oh, man, I didn't expect that. I'll be honest with you. I did not expect that. And he's going to burn us for 15. Damn, I did not expect that. That was a little dumb on my part. And then Albolenitus. And then we'll search Poly. Yeah, we'll search Poly with Albulenitus. Draw. Let me make sure this doesn't have some crazy effect here. Inari Fire. Once per turn, during a standby phase after this card is destroyed, special summon it from your graveyard. Okay. I never keep that card on the field, so I never get to use this effect, but okay, that's fair enough. I literally have I never get to use that effect. So we'll summon that back for free. And then what could this face down card be? Does it really matter what that face down card is? Does it actually matter? Probably not. What does this do when it's destroyed? Nothing. It does nothing when it's destroyed, but I can steal it, which is cool. So I think we'll go Pendulum Scale with the purple poison. And then we will summon the Endymion out. And I'll activate the effect of Endymion to actually pop a face-up spell trap card. I'm going to pop the purple poison. I'm going to see now if this card will allow me to protect my own card. It does, actually. Okay, for my own effect. No, I don't want to do that. Draw. Tiamaton. Awesome. That's awesome. Alright, Tiamaton will put back Torrential. I think it's past the point where it matters at this point in the duel. And we'll activate this. We'll get the pop. So, and then actually, you know what? We will chain Tiamaton now. Activate chain Tiamaton to pop this row too. Why not? We're already here anyway, right? We might as well. I'm very curious about what this card is. The sad thing is we'll never, unless he activates it, we'll just never know. But I'm actually kind of curious about what this card is. So we'll summon this here, and then obviously this will be able to trigger to pop this column. Depending on what this is, it's either game or not. Oh, Metal Reflect Slime. Does that get around? Does that like dodge? Damn, Metal Reflect Slime's kind of annoying, but it's not the end of the world because we actually can. Yeah, it does dodge. Awesome. Awesome. Endymion. Okay. So we can activate to attach, which we won't do. Do we fuse? Can we steal this? It is an effect monster, right? How do we out this in the best way? Probably the best way to out it is... Actually, we'll check it out, because I want a fusion summon. This is... Target one face-up monster on the field, equip it. Okay, so we'll do that. Alright, let's fuse. So we'll fuse. Obviously, we'll go Ayawas. Just go these two. Because obviously, I don't get to fusion summon a whole lot. And then we'll activate this. Steal this monster. Put Ayawas here. And then 4,000 defense. Jesus Christ. And I think that's it. That's it. We just go to battle phase and we just attack with Tiamaton. And we'll wrap this up. That was a fun duel. I stayed in that longer than I had to. And near the end, I just did dumb misplays just to see more of his deck. And to learn more about my own deck, but that was fun. That was a lot of fun. That was a very cool Masochist mirror match. We've got one legacy ticket. I can't wait to see this deck. Okay, so this is what our opponent was playing. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's a lot of cards that I've like dreamed about pulling. It's a lot of like low rarity cards that we just have not pulled for some reason. But we've got Fader, which is an awesome card. Assault Synchron, awesome card. Which we do have. Airbellum's a great card. This is another great X-Saber. Chunk Changer. This is a card people told me to play. It's quite good. Jurai Dago's a great card for sealed because it's just a free summon. Squamata we have. Mothman's a great card. Right hand, left hand Shark is pretty good too. Theo. Ecclesia, the Incredible Ecclesia. What is this? Oh, Chaos Mirage is a cool card too. Got Danger Dogman. This is one of the best cards you could possibly pull for Masochist. It's a free summon and it pops a card. And it protects other Ancient Warriors. This is obviously a cool card. We just added this. We just pulled it for the first time. This is like one of the OGs of time. You know, it's one of the OGs of this. Moon Mirror. That's awesome. This is another card that's just like insanely good in sealed formats. Because it buffs your monster, makes your opponent's monster weaker, turns them all into machines. It's kind of like a floodgate, and on top of that, it just makes things weaker for your opponent, better for you. Okay, Raigeki. This is cool. Evenly Matched. That's a great pull. Same thing with Infinite Impermanence. Great pulls. Yeah, really cool pulls. Terrors of Overroot's awesome. A lot of cool cards. Have we played against this guy before? I think we played against this guy before, if I'm not mistaken. Because I remember this. I remember the Trap Tracks. I remember that for some reason. And then Extra Deck. This one caught me by surprise. It's an awesome card right here. The Starlight Red Dragon Archfiend. It's like one of the best cards you could possibly pull. That's awesome. This is awesome. We have it, obviously. That's good. Wow, Titanic. Does he have level 7s? I think he does. Yeah, this is level 7. Right? No, it's level 6. Level 7, level 7, level 7. 3 level 7. So you can make the Titanic Moth attack directly. And this is just sick. Chaos Soldier. Yeah, it's actually nice that like you can have such widely differing experiences playing this challenge. Like, there are some cards that are always going to overlap, but you honestly can have such hugely different experiences. Like, you would think that most people would just have decks with like low rarity stuff like ancient, like this guy and Time Breaker, like cards that are generically good, but like there's a lot of these that we just haven't pulled. Meanwhile, we're pulling URs from archetypes that are like completely unaffiliated. It really does, like, it's actually kind of crazy how varied your experience can be playing Masochist. It really is. Like, eventually you create an identity. It's actually a very nice part of the challenge. All right, let's open up this master pack. Let's see what we've got inside. Great episode. I think we've won every duel today. I think we have. We've won every single duel that we've played today. Nice to see. And that was not even a glowing pack in any way. Endless Judgment. When your opponent special summons a monster, destroy it. Then you can banish 5 zombie monsters. And if you do, special summon level 7 or higher zombie monster from your deck. When your opponent special summons a monster, destroy it. That can be done. That's not optional. That just is done. This is a pretty good interruption. But it says when your opponent special summons a monster or monsters. I'm trying to see, does that miss timing? Is that one of those things where it has to be... Is this like Torrential Tribute? No, I think it does. It's when, and then... When your opponent special summons a monster, monsters destroy it. Does that miss timing? Because it doesn't say you can. I'd have to test this. One of you guys can probably tell me. So when your opponent summons it, destroy it, and then you can do other stuff like banish 5 zombies. I'm never going to banish 5 zombies. That's a lot of zombies to banish, and special summon a huge zombie. It's actually not a terrible card if it works the way I think that it does. But if it like misses timing, then it can be problematic. Crystal Avatar we already have. Cyber Rev System is a pretty good card for Cyber Dragons, like Monster Reborn from hand or graveyard, non-targeting. Clock Resonator. We have a lot of Resonators, actually. Not like enough to build a deck, but like a lot of them. Constellar card. Okay, we were using Constellars like 2 episodes ago. Once per turn during the damage step, when a Constellar monster you control is attacking or being attacked, detach a material. That monster gains 1,000, including itself. So, okay, it can make itself 34. Let's see what's under this one. Lightning Chidori. That's an awesome card, but unfortunately, 2 level 4 wins. I already knew that going in. Can't really use this. We have the Puffin, but no other win monsters. And I think the Puffins win. Actually, we do have other wins. But, I mean, this is a great card. Don't get me wrong. Like, this is a great card in Harpies, like decks that can use it. When it's Exceed Summon, you can target a card that's set, return it to the bottom of the deck. Great. Just right out. Just disappears. Once per turn, detach a material. Target one face-up card, you're going to return to the top of the deck. Like, both effects are great. Both effects are great removal, but like it requires wins, so it's a little awkward. Let's see what this is. We've got Springans. No, wait. Did we need this? No, we didn't need this. This is our other Springans card. Bro, we have been pulling so many weird Springans cards, but not the ones we need. What we need is actually not this. We need Merrymaker. We need the level 4 super rare. The level 4 super rare unlocks so many plays for us. It's not even funny. This one, unfortunately, does not unlock so many plays. It's not even funny because it's a level 8. You can choose one monster opponent's monster zone. Detach any number of materials from this card. If you do, destroy that same. That's not a bad effect at all. Adjacent, blah, blah, blah. That's nice. During your opponent's main phase or battle phase, you can banish this card until the end phase. It's like Time Thief, but level 8, and we can't summon it. But yeah, let's look at this deck, right? So, just real quick, we have this dude, the Gigantic Champion dude. Great card. We have the Springans Ship. Great card. We need Merrymaker because Merrymaker can rank up into the Sargass. So that is really good, but we don't have Merrymaker. We do have this. I think we have 1 copy of this, and we can summon this off of the Battle of Goganda. I can imagine making a Springans, like a Barrier Statue Springans deck, because they are all fire, and we have a lot of other cards that work with exclusively fires. So if we pull like it's crazy how much of this archetype that we have actually pulled, but not quite enough. It's like so close. I think we've got this dude. I think we've got one of this dude, or maybe this dude. We have one of this. we have this, which is a great card in a million different ways. Like, it's so much synergy with the barrier statue and the Springans. During the end phase, if you have a Fallen Valabaz on your field or in your graveyard, you can special summon one Springans monster from your hand or deck. Like, that's a great effect. Sprined, we have. This, we don't have. This, we have. The one we just pulled, we have. And then we probably have some combination of spells and traps. We actually have Sprite Smashers, too, which I completely forgot is halfway affiliated with... Yeah, we can summon a Therion monster from our graveyard, which we have Therions. We just have so much stuff from Springans, and I never thought I'd ever read a Springans card, and then here I am pulling all of these Springans cards. And then, of course, Lightning Chidori is a great card, but it is a win card, so can't really use it. Alright, we just lost this coin flip. Finally, we lost a coin flip. Yeah, I was even starting to get a little, I was starting to get a little suspicious myself. How are we winning all these coin flips? Something wasn't quite right. But he's going to Foolish Burial. Crazy card to start with when we have Dimensional Fissure. Damn, we're playing against zombies. Oof, damn, if we had first Dimension Fissure, we would have cooked this dude. But you literally cannot win them all. They're playing... Okay, they're playing Skull Servants. So they're not even playing zombies like I thought they were going to be. Linkaribo, Abandoned TCG. They're going to fill up their graveyard right now before I can Dimension Fissure them. I hope this is the end of the turn right here, because sometimes they do brick. Oh my god. Alright, so that is the last Skull Servant they're going to send to that graveyard. Because after this, it's over. Thank God that this card can summon from the hand, because this makes everything zombies on the field and in the graveyard. So this is pretty much a dead card right now. But Zorora... Thank God Zorora is usable right now. So we're going to go Zorora here. And we're going to summon that out. It's now a zombie. We're going to activate Zorora. We're going to attach something. I mean, it really doesn't matter who we attach. I guess we'll add this just so we can search and stuff. So we'll do this because it doesn't really matter. Thank God I can summon from hand, though. Thank God. So we'll summon out Rochka. No effect. That's fine. Rochka will hit the field. Now we'll search. And we'll get... the Endymion for next turn. And then unfortunately it doesn't really matter what we do here, so we'll actually go Fissure. We'll go Fissure first, that way when he tributes this upon attack it will get banished and he can't like recycle it for free. So we'll go unfortunately I would have gone into this, but when I attack he's going to change it to 0, and then if it's 0 it can't do any battle damage, so it can't destroy this. So we have to go into Time Thief. So we'll go into Time Thief, and then these will all hit the graveyard, except randomly enough, except for the Artemis, which is considered a spell right now, so it does not hit the graveyard. So now we go to battle phase and we just attack with what we've got, and then he's going to just tribute itself, but it'll never come back because it will it'll get banished, so it'll never come back ever again. So I don't have to worry about it being annoying. So that'll go to 0, continue, replay. Nope, no point. Main phase 2, set Crackdown, and Ferret Flames. Not bad, not great. Ferret Flames in this match was a little iffy because, let's be honest, they could just summon stuff that's like 3 billion attack. Why did this guy even bother to go first, by the way? Why did he won the coin flip. Why did he go first? You're playing Gravekeepers. And not Gravekeepers, you're playing Skull Servants. Why are you even going first? Oof, that actually is not a good card to rip off the top, because this is probably his only way of actually getting this thing into the graveyard is me. I am putting it into the graveyard. He's going to summon the Lady in White, which cannot be destroyed by battle, except... Okay, unaffected by... They are also unaffected by spawn trap cards. I was like, okay, fair enough. I'll live with that. I could steal it, but I don't... Okay, he's going to go to battle phase. Maybe he's trying to fill the graveyard. Ooh, didn't see that coming. Did not see that coming. That's fine, I guess. That's fine. He'll attack and then he'll get a replay since the board state changed. That's fine. I can just crack down this thing. I don't have to stress about it. Is he still going through with this attack? He's going to pay life points. Oof. Oh, he got rid of my monster. That was dumb on my part. Yeah, that was dumb on my part. I mean, it's not the end of the world, but that was dumb. I should have stolen the monster as soon as it hit the field. So that was definitely idiotic on my part. I should have, as soon as this hit the field, I should have just taken it. So that is definitely not good for me. But next turn, I'm still good because I can just Endymion next turn and then crack down the... Yeah, I can crack down this Fraulein next turn. Another Endymion, which is usually a decent card, but not right now. I mean, it's still a decent card. Alright, so I think we go crack down here. We should have done the last turn, but okay, whatever. It doesn't matter. We'll crack down here. Take that. Summon this out. Activate this effect. Yep, we'll do this. Target itself. We'll go Ayahuasca, put it here. I mean, we're still in a very good position, so it doesn't really matter, but we'll just attack now. I think we just... probably just leave... we probably just leave the Ayahuasca equipped. That way he's just a little bit stronger. He's not like that weak of a monster. We'll just end phase here. I think that's good enough. He's on 3 cards, drawing another one. He's on 4. We had a little mild misplay there. I should have stolen the Fraulein. I didn't expect it to instantly like beef up the attack. Banish 2 Skull Servants. Oof, that can't be good. I mean, he's banishing, so at least his attack is low. Yeah, at least he's banishing. He's gonna summon. Is that Volcanic Counter? Volcanic Counter is so random. I'm gonna link those 2 away. Vendred Savior. I don't think this works the way he thinks it works. You can send to the graveyard as cost. He sends it as cost, which means that effect does not resolve. The card's not bad, but you have to send as cost. So if you send as cost under a Dimension Fissure, it doesn't resolve. Goes in. I think I've got him under enough floodgates. I don't even want to do it to him, honestly. I think we just summon out the Malicious Archfiend and we just... Yeah, I don't even want to do it to him. We've got him under enough floodgates. Let's just end him with some self-respect. Yeah, we'll just end it there. Yeah. Well, that's unfortunate for him. You know, the Dimension Fissure cooked. But honestly, I don't even know why he's going first. He cooked himself. I don't know why. That's a deck. You go second. 3 Lightning Storm, 3 Raigeki, or as many as you can. What is this? Abyss Flower. Cool name. Yeah, he did that to himself. Legacy ticket. All right, let's look at our opponent's deck. This is interesting. He's playing Volcanic. Okay, Volcanic. Volcanics with Skull Servants. Volcanics with Skull Servants. I don't even get it. I mean, I get like the Blaze Accelerator Reload, right? You activate this, the Graveyard Effect, send this, send 2 more, pop your opponent's field. Like, I get that. I get this, sort of, because when you take battle damage, you can banish this and make your opponent take battle damage to the amount you took. Okay, like, fine, kind of. But, like, I really don't super understand this combination. If you're going to play the Volcanics, you got to play 3 of these. Because then if you mill them off, like, Grass, or send it with 1-for-1, or Card Destruction, or Foolish. Like, if you're going to mill it to the... If you're going to put this card in the graveyard in some way, you might as well play 3. That way it's more likely to do it. Because this card isn't bad. Because you can banish this and send a Volcanic and then send this and then pop your opponent's board. Like, that's not bad. That actually legitimately is not bad. But, like, why would you? Then you got to play Foolish Burial Goods. It's a one of. At least play that. Very odd. This should be a 3. 100%. This 100, like 150. Maybe he doesn't have the UR points. But then again, he had the UR points for all these other random cards. So, if I would do anything without changing his deck too much, is buff this to 3. Alright, let's crack open another Master Pack. Great pulls this episode. A lot of URs and SRs, and like maybe they're not usable, but the good thing about pulling URs is maybe they're not usable today, but they will be usable one day. I mean, they eventually, right? That is an interesting card. It's a Roid card. That is an OTK machine. Dark Contract. Another Paleozoic. What is it? We have this one. Gains 500. Come on, it's a little weak. Queen of Thorns, an Edison card. It's a plant monster. Ooh, can't really do. Each player must pay 1,000 for each normal or special summoned from their hand except plants. That is not a bad floodgate, actually, but I don't have enough plants to make that workable in my deck. But that's not terrible, right? It's not the worst. Shino Bird Crane. I love Shino Birds, but maybe not that card. And look at these back-to-back bow and arrow people. We've got this one. If this is an older one, this is actually kind of a newer, not super new, but kind of a new card. If this card is special summoned by effective Gladiator Beast, you can discard a Gladiator Beast, draw 2 cards. Not a bad card at all. During the end of the battle phase, this card battled, you can shuffle into the graveyard. So yeah, that effect is pretty standard. And then Scrap Factory. So this little face-off we've got here. Let's see what this is. We've got Test Panther right next to the... See what I mean? It's like... You're never gonna... It's so interesting. Like, you can pull a UR and it's worthless right now. But 10 episodes later, we're going to pull, like, one of the good fusions, and all of a sudden, Test Panther becomes, like, this outrageous card. What's the really good fusion again? I forget. This one right here. Beast Tamer's disgusting. So, Beast Tamer has a funny story. It came out during Master Rule 4, where this card, actually, it came out the set right before Master Rule 4. Like, literally right before. It was the Battle Legend set. Right before Master Rule 4 came out. This card comes out, and it's absolutely disgusting. And then they changed the way the link columns work, so now you can't just cheat out this fusion monster. So you'd have to cheat this guy out, and then he summons another fusion monster. But then you have to now summon a link monster, and then summon this guy, then summon this another dude over here. But now that they've gotten rid of, like, the Master Rule 4 thing completely, this card is actually one of the most broken cards in the entire archetype. You can make the argument that card is actually the best card in the entire archetype now. And now the problem is, obviously, this is very archetypal, so I would need to pull the Gladiator Beast, this guy right here, the Negate. I would have to, oh my, it keeps closing. So I would have to basically pull, I have to pull this dude, he's pretty good. I have to pull, Augustus is the one that special summons, I think. Yeah, right here, Augustus is pretty good. I have to pull him, I have to pull him. I'd love to pull the one that pops, Geyserius. I'd have to pull this. This one was just a flop. He really wasn't that great. But we have Test Panther, and we have some of the good main deck ones. We really actually do. We have Bestiari, which is old, so not really that great. But we have some of the really good main deck ones. Yeah, it might not be good today, but it really could be good in the future. Alright, so here we go. Let's just because the game won't actually allow me to look at anything, I'll go to related cards, and I'll see which ones we have here. So... we've got 3 copies of this guy right here. He pops a monster. We've got 2 Andals, but obviously he's not too great. Samite, Laquari, okay, he's pretty decent actually. Darius is good, and then we've got this bird dude. This dude, this one's pretty good. He's one of the newer ones too. We've got 1 fusion, 2 fusions. This fusion's not too bad. This fusion's okay, but he uses a specific one. You need Spartacus. I don't know if we have that. We do have an Augustus, one of the best cards. Then we have the Test Panther. Yeah, we have a lot of cards for this. I mean, we could probably play it somehow. It would be a very... The problem is, we don't have enough cards to build a constructed deck. And we would be playing a bad version of a constructed deck that isn't good enough to play against the metagame right now. And we'd be playing that with less cards. So, it would actually... Like, imagine us playing Gladiator Beasts, but less good because we don't have all of them against, like... Snake Eye. Like, we're just gonna get cooked. Like, let's be honest, we're just going to get cooked if we do that. That's just gonna go incredibly bad for us. So as much as I like this deck personally, like even the new version and the old version of the deck, and I'd love to be able to play this online, we don't have enough. If I had everything, we'd be having a blast, but I don't think this is gonna be possible. All right, awesome. We just won another coin. Again, if I wasn't doing it myself, I wouldn't even believe it. We just won another coin flip. Solid hand. I think I'm going to save the Zorora. I think we'll go Shathana first. Hope they don't have a Maxi. They don't. Or they're just not smart enough to activate it right now. We'll go Endymion. We'll save the Zorora for later because I want to draw for sure. I want to draw because we don't have enough interruptions with what we have here. So we'll go here. Yep. Search. Activate. See what we can grab. They have an Ash. Okay. They could have an Ash. Ash doesn't really hurt us right now. Yeah, that's fine. By all means, you could Ash us a second time. You could. I don't really care. That's fine. I love that this effect baits 2 Ashes. I love that. I love it. I love that if they don't Ash the first thing, they'll Ash the second thing. We'll activate this, and then we'll draw. And I'll honestly prop back the card that we just drew because that's not doing anything right now. I actually have to see something. You can target one face-up card, destroy it, and if you do draw a card. Okay, I was going to say, I was going to ask myself, can I use Decisive Battle of Golgonda and then protect my own card from getting destroyed and then just be able to draw anyway? But obviously, if it says, if you do, then I can't do that. No. Oh, thank God that wasn't anything too critical there. All right, so we'll go with these 2. I scared myself for nothing. So we'll go right here. summon this here. You got Time Thief Redoer, Pistol Magnamut, and the Goganda. Pretty solid, if I do say so myself. Pretty solid. And Zorora is pretty cool because if I protect my stuff, I can search Poly, and then Zorora by himself can actually get Iowas into play, which is really cool. Actually, he can't because I don't have multiple. Ooh, Fallen Paradise. I hope this is one of those decks that's running a 1-up. Not what you want to see, but it's fine. You know why it's fine? Because we have the Decisive Battle of Goganda. So right here, he's going to use that. Yep, we definitely want to use the Decisive Battle of Goganda. We'll sand this so we can search a fusion. Polymerization, not a fusion, but awesome. Yeah, part of the problem is I don't have a lot of the end phase. Wow, end phase is nice. We'll go Time Thief. Actually, I should have Time Thief second, because if I draw Poly right now, I'm going to be tight. And then, yeah, thank God I didn't draw Poly. I would have been mad as hell. And then we Albalenitus to add Poly. That would have been so whack if I drew this Polymerization right now. This Albalenitus really is coming in clutch. And that's a free special summon. Wonderful. Let's go with this Time Thief Redoer. We know what our opponent's playing. They're playing, yep, they're playing these dudes. I need to wrap this shit up. I need to wrap this up. Can I wrap it up? We'll find out. We'll activate this to special summon itself. I think I can wrap it up. As long as they don't have a Nibiru, I think we can actually wrap this duel up. Summon that. Well, what's this? What's this? I should have detached a... We'll summon this out. I should have detached... What is it even? Oh, you can equip, but then, yeah, okay. I should have detached last turn, but actually, yeah, I should have detached this, but whatever. We'll special summon this out. I think that's still game anyway. 49, yeah, it's still game, because we'll just Bistale Magnamut. And, not to get too crazy, Artemis, can I recur this in any way? I don't think I can. Can I recur this in any way? I don't think I can. We'll just banish this, why not? We'll banish that. I don't think I could recur either of them. Hopefully they don't have any beer, but I'm not at 5 summons anyway. They have an Ash for this, maybe not. That's 8,900 damage, and that's game. Now let's not waste any more time. If they play a Gores, let's attack with the highest monster first, or actually I should be attacking with my lowest monster first. If there's a Gores, let's just attack with everybody. Yeah, that's we learned a lot last episode. We definitely did. We've improved our... You know what's crazy? We didn't even win barrier statue one time the whole episode. Not once. Not once. We played 2 barrier statues. Didn't draw them. Drew them in a follow-up. Didn't need them. It was great. Wow. What a way to end an episode. Yeah, we're about to go open this pack. But this has been... we're like 7-0. We're like Michael Jordan in the finals right now. Like, well, he's 6-0. But, you know, we haven't lost. This is great. 2 legacy tickets. All right, so here's our record for this episode. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7-0. Actually, no, it's no, it's 6-0. We really are like Jordan. Oh, we really are. Wow. Okay. Yeah, 6-0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6-0 in the finals. Let's see. We've got confirmation here. We've got, I mean, a pretty standard build of one of my favorite decks, actually. The this came out. I didn't know this came out in Master Duel. They just sneak shit into random packs. This had to just come out. This had to come out with the Ubel stuff. This had to just come out. Yeah, I knew this existed in the TCG, OCG, but they just sneak things into random packs. I'm actually glad this card's here. This card's very good. This is the Uriah, you know, whatever this is called, like Sacred Beast. This is a Sacred Beast deck. Ratios, I'll be honest with you, should probably be reducing these, and probably playing more. Like, Hamon's the best one, because it's base 4,000, and he's affiliated with the Negate, the Cerulean Skyfall. Why does he only play one of this, if he's going to play all of these? I don't know. These ratios are weird, and I don't even know why this guy's even here. But, you know what? It's fine. It's fine. He's having fun, and that's all that matters. And, yeah, cool deck. Fun deck. All right, let's open a master pack. This is about as good. I don't even want to play again, because things can only go bad from here, right? We're 6-0. We had, like, I think we had a hollow in every pack. Like, things have been good so far. No need to flex on our opponents. Naturia Forest. If you negate the activation of small trap card, your opponent effect, you can add a... Okay, so we have to negate stuff. Ninja Grandmaster Sasuke is not a bad card. We got another Hollow, Cybernetic Horizon, that's usable. Fortune Fairy Anne, okay, can't really use that. AI Ritual, Tri-Brigade, Rendezvous. I don't think I can really do anything with this, okay. And then we've got the Live Twin Leela Treat, okay. And we do have some of the others. I think we've got this one. We've got this one, and we have some of these, but not too many. All right, that's fair enough. And we do have like a little level 2 core. I don't know if you noticed that. We probably could play a rank 2 deck. I think we're getting to the point where we could probably play a rank 2 deck. We have a lot of free level 2 special summons. It's actually kind of interesting to see. We have sprites, we have Sprite Carrot, we have Sprite Starter, we have this, we have a lot of rank 2s. I might check that out after this. I have to check out that in spring. It's 100%. Okay, let's open this up. We've got legacy tickets. Let's see what these are. Last time I skipped them, the pulls were absolutely garbage. I'm a very superstitious guy. When I see bad pulls, I try to do different stuff. There's a UR, but the UR suck in here. So the creator incarnate tribute this for someone creator from your hand. Don't have it. Let's see what this is. It's a UR. Is that a new card? I've never even seen. What is this? Flip. Yeah, this has to be new. This has to be. They just snuck this in. Flip. Apply the effects in sequence. Imagine we make a flip deck. We have 2 morphing jars. Okay. Excavate any number of cards from the top of your deck up to the number of cards your opponent controls. And if you do, add one of them. So it's like Pot of Prosperity, but your opponent has to control stuff. Send monsters from your extra deck to the graveyard up to the number of monsters your opponent controls that are special summoned from the extra deck. That seems disgusting if we pull like Natis and Herald of the Arclight. That seems fucking insane if we have those cards. That is actually kind of a crazy card. Yeah, that's not a bad card. Like, again, it's one of those things where it's like you look at it and it's like, I have this great idea for it, but you don't own the cards anyway, so it doesn't matter. But that actually isn't too bad of an ultra. That has to be new. It wasn't on the list before, but that's not a bad card. Let's see what this is. Iron Snake Chain, Shattered Axe, attack by targeting one face during each standby phase, loses 500 attack. And that target is destroyed, destroy this card. It's a little slow. Yeah, it's a little slow because it doesn't negate the monster, it just makes it lose 500. It seems like a very anime card. I don't know how good that's going to work for us. Let's see what this is. Variety comes out. Already have it. Judgment of Desire. Already have it. No need to reread it again. If I read it and I didn't like it, and then you guys read it and you didn't like it, it's got to be bad. That's not bad against Warrior decks, and Dark Artist is a terrible card. Read this card. Terrible. If this is being attacked by a light monster, its defense is halved. You have 1400 defense, dude. Come on. Like, at least have some respectable amount of defense. Like, I know that card's old, but, I mean, come on. Like, at least have, like, 2300 defense or something, and then we could be like, oh, that makes sense. Machine King Prototype, this card gains 100 attack. Yeah, it's not really that great. And Synchro Seal. Yeah, that card's cool, but I used to love that Machine King, the original Machine King. I always thought it was a cool deck. Mecha Phantom Beast. Can't attack your opponent directly. Why is that on there? If you have a monster in your graveyard, it's not a Mecha Phantom. This cannot attack at all. Okay. This card's level is increased. Oh, it's 2100 attack. That's why it has 3 million restriction. This card's level is increased by the total amount of Mecha Phantom Beast tokens you control. Okay, while you have a token, this card can be destroyed by a card. In fact, once per turn, tribute a token, target with a card you're playing, banish it. Okay, that's not bad. I mean, if we play a Mecha Phantom Beast deck, maybe. Can't really do anything with that. Yeah, if I play a Mecha Phantom Beast, that doesn't even seem that bad, but that is very inarchetypal. Order to Smash. Target 1, level 2, non-token normal monster you control. Tribute that normal monster, destroy 2 spell trap cards. We do have the Ojamas, like Ojama Yellow and shit. Seems decent. Miraculous Rebirth. It's one of those chain link cards. Select one monster, either play special summon it. Yeah, you have to go to chain link 4, and then you can basically quick effect monster reborn. I don't know if we'll be able to do that. I mean, it's possible, but it's not like our deck is built around that. Malicious. A little late for Tenacious, I should say. And then Protective Angel. Can't really do much with that. A little late for that, because we were using Destiny Heroes a little while ago just to get some dailies done. What's under here? Driven Daredevil. Never heard of it. Never heard of it. It's a warrior synchro monster. Level 7. Requires a warrior tuner and a warrior non-tuner. So I don't know how possible this will be. Cannot be destroyed by battle when attacked with a monster with higher attack. I would hope so. I would hope that it is not getting destroyed by battle with a monster that has lower attack. That's not how Yu-Gi-Oh works. I would hope that's how that works. Why is that even on that card? You might as well just put, cannot be destroyed by battle. You didn't have to say anything else. Don't even write the rest. Cannot be destroyed by battle by a monster with higher attack. That's how it works. After damage calculation, if this card was attacked by a monster with higher attack, destroy that opponent's monster. Okay. So, I mean, this card is so bad. When did this card come out? I don't even know. It's got to be some, like, synchro error thing. That is just so bad. It has to be attacked. Your opponent has to read this and go, yeah, I'm going to attack anyway. Yeah, I have higher attack, I'm going to attack. That's just a bad card. Happy Lover, okay. Order to Smash, Happy Lover. Interesting combination. Let's see what this is. Soul Resurrection. Target a normal monster in grave, special summon defense position, and basically Call of the Haunted for normal monsters. Can't really use that. We've already had it. Interesting. This is interesting. This is just garbage. Specific, terrible garbage. And then Order to Smash, great stuff. Actually, not even that bad. And then that this Monster Reborn for normal monsters, not even that bad, if I'm going to be honest with you. One more pack. Let's open it. Let's see what we've got under here. No glow. I don't even care. I don't care. I need compulsory and stuff. I don't care. Mogmole. What does that even mean? When this card on the field is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, you can special summon it from... it's not terrible. It's not terrible. I guess it recurs itself. I've seen worse. This card's cool. Each time this card destroys an opponent's monster and sends it to the graveyard, the battle increase by 700. In theory, this card can be infinite attack, but obviously it's never going to be infinite attack. This card has no protection whatsoever, so it'll just get absolutely cooked. So I don't think I'm ever going to be able to really do much with that. Alright, so let's do some investigations. What did I say I was going to check out? The Spring-ins, right? I was going to check out the Spring-ins to see what we've got. We pulled a Spring-in, so I think we could just check it out that way. What Spring-in cards do we have? Because I think if we can evaluate the Spring-ins, I swear we have a lot of them. Let's never mind. I guess we got 2 of this. He's a level 8. We have 2 of this. We have Sargass. We have this. I wish we had 3. We have Sprite Smashers. We have 2 of this. I don't even know. And then we've got Spring-in's Call, and then we've got Intruder. So we just need to pull more of the main deck monster. This is what we really need to pull. Like, this ties so many things together. This ties so many archetypes, so many themes. I wish I would have pulled this today instead of this X-Blower, because then we could have gone into this out of this. That would have been bananas. And then this can special summon this, which is the Captain Sargass, and then that works with this, which is so many things working together all in one. But next, let's look at the level 2s. We have so many level 2 things going on. What do I do? Just 2, right? Link 2, rank 2, yeah, right there. We have so many level 2 things going on. We have these. I mean, we have a lot of level 2 foolishness. So we pull it every single time. I guess we can just drift it like this. This, I guess, is a level 2. Maybe I don't have as much as I thought. We have a lot of rank 2s that we've been pulling, like Cat Shark and stuff. Rank 2s, level 2s. This is pretty good, but he's good for Zeus and stuff, but no Zeus yet. One day. The Jar is a level 2. Let's see what else is level 2. We have the Magma Dragon. I didn't even know we had this. I never even know we had this. Baba Barb or whatever. Not really what I was talking about. This is a good card. Summons itself if you have level 2s. Then we have the Sprite cards. We do have some Sprite cards that are also in existence. We have, oh yeah, we have one of these, but we don't have enough to really play anything. Raikou. We have 3 Raikous. Did I pull these, or are these in a structure deck? I can dismantle them, which means I did pull them. I can use them. We could probably do a flip effect deck by this point. We really can. And we pulled some Melfi stuff today, some Melfi stuff previously. We have 2 Carrots, like I said. It's like, it seems like every week we're pulling level 2s, but then I look at this stuff and it's like, oh, you've got 3. Oh, this is pretty good. We've got Herald. Ronin Toad. Okay. Things are getting interesting. Ronin Toad. The Scissors isn't a bad card. This is not a bad card. Interesting stuff. Herald. I forgot we had Herald of Orange Lane. Not that we've ever played a fairy deck. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Yeah, so this is the level 2 stuff. It's not as great as I maybe would have thought it was. Mannequin Cat. I forgot we had this. That's a great card, too. Yeah, just randomly sprinkled in. We have some decent cards. We have this dude, the Ronin dude. Okay, the Ronin Raccoon. He's pretty decent. And then we've got this, obviously, but you're not going to do this. And then we've got this, actually, Crucible. Like, yeah, we do have some good level 2s. That's interesting. That's interesting. Well, it's been an interesting episode. A lot of things happen. We're 6-0. We haven't lost today. The deck was phenomenal. We played against a Masochist. Every single pull, every single pack, I think, had a holo. Maybe, and then we had like one pack where it didn't have any holos, but like almost every pack had a holo. Even if they're not the best cards ever, I'll always take opportunities to take holos. Legacy tickets had holos. Like, it's a perfect episode. I can't complain. La, 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 la.